Ms. Legalista here. Welcome to the video. We are going to be talking about dark patterns, deceptive patterns that are used to sort of trick you into maybe buying things or giving up your data based on deceptive wordings, pictures, advertisements that I don't know, are just fakery and trickery. I want to start with Deceptive Design. It is a website. We're going to use it to get a better understanding of this. And then we're going to go to some information that the FTC has sort of put together about this so that you can get a better understanding. And now you can be on the lookout for some of this language, some of these tricks and this fakery that's being used. Deceptive Design. What are deceptive patterns? Also known as dark patterns, or tricks used in websites and apps that make you do things that you didn't mean to do, like buying or signing up for something. And here are some of the things that they do: trick wording, sneaking, obstruction. They've got a whole list here. Let's go down this list and see what we're talking about. Comparison prevention, meaning they are not giving you the opportunity to do a side-by-side comparison so that you can actually look at the features and the pricing to see which one actually works best for you. Confirm shaming, where the user is emotionally manipulated into doing something that they would not otherwise do. Like maybe you pay a higher tip than you would pay because it's there on the screen and you feel like you either have to pick this option or that option. And maybe that's not really the tip that you would have given because it's not quite in your budget. Who knows? Disguised ads, where people actually think it's an article or news, but it's actually an advertisement. Then look at the fakery that's going on here. Fake scarcity, making you think that that item's not going to be available any longer or they're almost sold out. Fake social proof, meaning they're misleading you into believing a product is more popular or credible than it really is, meaning fake reviews, testimonials, or activity messages. Then there's fake urgency. Hey, there's limited time here, you better get it now. Fakery. Okay, here's one: hard to cancel. It's easy for you to sign up or subscribe, but when you want to cancel, you can't even find out on the website how you get out of this deal. Hidden costs, hidden subscription. You didn't even know you were signing up for a subscription. So those are some of the things to think about when it comes to what dark patterns manufacturers and people are using on some of these websites and apps. But let me go through this and tell you a little bit about how this has sort of changed in terms of how we buy things and what we need to be looking out for. For decades, and this is directly from the FTC, for decades, unscrupulous direct mail marketers and brick and mortar retailers have relied on design tricks and psychological tactics such as pre-checked boxes, hard to find and read disclosures, and confusing cancellation policies to get consumers to part with their money or data. As more and more commerce has moved online, so too have these manipulative design practices termed dark patterns. Only they have grown in scale and sophistication, creating ever greater challenges for consumers. As the nation's leading consumer protection agency, the Federal Trade Commission's mission is to stop deceptive and unfair business practices in the marketplace, including those that take the form of dark patterns. The FTC has, for example, sued companies requiring users to navigate a maze of screens in order to cancel recurring subscriptions using nondescript drop-down arrows or small icons to hide the full cost and other terms of rent to own or other payment products, and even sneaking unwanted products into consumers' online shopping carts without their knowledge. More recently, the agency issued an enforcement policy statement that warned companies against deploying illegal practices that trick or trap consumers into subscription services. So they held a workshop back in 2021 on digital dark patterns and explored whether user interfaces can have the effect of obscuring and subverting and impairing consumer autonomy and decision making. And they had a variety of speakers that came in. In the back of this report, they have this appendix. I want you to take a look at this so that you can see for yourself all of these different ways that they try to trick you, the fakery, that they try to use to trick you into spending your hard-earned money or giving up data information. And let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Yes, I think that works. That is definitely much better. Compilation of digital dark patterns. Like I said before, digital dark patterns are design practices that are designed to trick you and manipulate you into making decisions that you might not otherwise have made. And I certainly did not intend to go that far down. All right, let's look at some of this. Endorsements, or AKA social proof. It says here, making false claims. They'll say, so here's an example of what it would say. It would say, example, 24 other people are viewing this listing. I see those all the time. And sometimes things will pop up. And I wonder about these. Sometimes it'll pop up and say, you know, Casey just purchased one item. Casey in Toronto. It'll say something like that. So I wonder sometimes when I'm seeing those now, if those are real or if those are fake. And that's what they're talking about. False activity messages. Then they have deceptive consumer testimonials. And sometimes they don't reveal that these people have been paid, okay? Or they have a connection with the actual company. Deceptive celebrity endorsements. Again, I don't know if you're familiar with the number of people that got in trouble with Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. I guess that's what it was called. I can't even remember now because it's like a year ago. But all of those celebrities that were promoting that, and they were not letting people know that they had been paid for that. False low stock. So this is the scarcity one. This, only one left in stock, order soon. Now there was something recently that popped up for something like that I was intending on buying. And it was actually true because when I came back a week later, it was like out of stock. So sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. False high demand. So they'll put this in there when it's not true. They'll say 20 other shoppers have this item in their cart, making you think that, well, okay, if they, if they buy them, will it be out of stock and I won't be able to get it? And so you have this false sense of urgency because of that. And then this offer ends, and it turns out sometimes this is fake. This is fake. This timer is fake. And the next day it just resets when the time runs out. So you know it was fake. It was a baseless countdown timer. And then the limited time, same thing, false discounts, obstructions. This is the one where it says keeping shoppers from easily comparing prices by bundling things. And so you can't tell what the individual price is or what the true payment is. Roadblocks to cancellation. So let's look at this one for a second. Making it easy to sign up but hard to cancel by requiring people to go through tedious, time-consuming cancellation procedures. For example, letting people sign up online but making them use another means to cancel. Example, requiring that people cancel by phone but then concealing the phone number, short-staffing the cancellation line, opening the line during limited hours, or requiring people to listen to a sales pitch or upsell while trying to cancel. I think the biggest one that I have seen is where you can't even find the information. I have had difficulty with that sometimes. It's been like, well, I go to the website and it's just like, where is the information to cancel this thing? Why isn't there just a button? There was a button for me to sign up. There should be just a button for me to end this if I don't want it anymore. All right. Or this one, immortal accounts. So I am going to go through and do just some individual videos on some of these because I think it's important to talk about immortal accounts. Some people will be like, what? Forever accounts. That's the name I think would help people sort of understand. So these are accounts that live forever. They will not go away because you cannot figure out how to delete it. It's almost impossible to delete. And I know I'm laughing at that. It's probably not funny, but yeah, I'm going to do a separate video on some of these individually. Sneak into basket. This is when you get to the to the checkout with your shopping cart and it's like, wait, where did that come from? And I have seen this when ordering internet services, and you will see that they have automatically checked some items for you. And if you don't uncheck them, you will get to the end checkout with your shopping cart and find out you have 5 other things in your shopping cart that you did not sign up for. And like I said before, I have seen this plenty. That one I have seen plenty of times. If you aren't paying attention, you will find yourself signing up for something that is in the shopping cart and it says it's free for like the first month, but then after that there's a payment, and so the amount that's shown there is 0.00 for this month, but you signed up for a subscription. Again, that's how they trick you. That's how they trick you. Hidden material information, just hiding stuff, just hiding stuff. Hidden costs, drip pricing. Now, let's see what this is. Advertising only part of a product's total price initially and then imposing other mandatory charges late in the buying process. Yeah, convenience fees and all of that. Offering a free trial and at the end of the trial automatically or unexpectedly charging a recurring fee if consumers don't affirmatively cancel. It is a reason why I will not sign up for free trials. I had somebody contact me recently and they were like, hey, we saw that you signed up for this subscription. Can you tell us about it? And I went back and looked at it. And so this is trickery. Okay, this is trickery because guess what? I did not sign up for a subscription with them. Okay, so the whole point that they're trying to do is to say, oh, okay, can you go back and look at that? Maybe she'll sign up. But no, I'm not going to sign up. And the reason I'm not going to sign up is because the free trial required you, and actually in that case, it wasn't even a free trial. It was a subscription service. And I was not going to pay for that particular subscription service. But so many of these free trials require you to give up your information just for the free trial. If that is the case, unless it is something that I really won't, I will not give up my information for a free trial. There's immediate currency here. Yeah, this is one, I guess, that's seen a lot in kids' apps. I won't do that. Upselling. Oh, so let's look at this one. And I skipped the other one, but let's look at this one. In giving options using contrasting visual prominence to steer customers into making a certain selection. Yes, keep my subscription option as a bright orange button while presenting the cancel my subscription option as a smaller font, pale gray, hyperlink hidden below the orange button. Yes. Then we have disguised ads, bait and switch, unauthorized transactions, tricking people into paying for goods or services that they did not want or intend to buy, such as mislabeling them in the transaction. Here's an example. A shopping website button labeled next that people think will lead to the next screen, but instead processes the transaction immediately. Another example, a one-click button in children's gaming apps that charges parents real money. And sometimes the kids don't know that. Asking repeatedly, this is nagging. Forced registration or enrollment. Create an account to continue with your purchase instead of letting you just purchase it using a guest account or something like that. Saying things are available with a purchase. Grinding. Friend spam. I had this happen for a service that I had signed up. And I didn't realize it automatically sent something out to all of my contacts. I was so mad because then it was like they think I sent that to them and I didn't. That particular platform did it automatically. And I was just like, yeah. I don't think that platform does that anymore. Trick questions. Uncheck the box if you prefer not to receive email updates. Decline the option. I don't know. Just a button that just says cancel. Okay, that's what the FTC is saying. Just put a button there that says cancel. Confirm shaming. No, I don't want to save money. Yes, confirm shaming. How many times have we seen confirm shaming? I'm now truly going to be on the lookout for some of these. Tricking users into sharing information with their preferences. Yeah, so that's it. They've got some examples here. I'll go over those in another video, but now you have an idea of what to be on the lookout for with some of these examples in terms of dark patterns and how they get you to spend more money than you intend to spend or give up your data. So hopefully this provides you with more information. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if this has helped you understand a little bit more. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.